Hello, Collector's Corner here. Welcome to another episode of the Transformers Release History series. If you haven't watched the previous episode, you can use the link in the description or the pinned comment below. Hailing from Takara's microchange line, Soundwave, or as he was known then, Microchange Microcassette Robo Cassette Man, transformed into a microcassette player from the early 80s. There's no specific model or brand attached to it, probably just a tape deck inspired by many others at the time, such as Sony's own 1979 TPS L2 Walkman, with which it shares the blue and silver color scheme. The Cassette Man set included several accessories. What would become Frenzy Rumble and Transformers was named Micros here, and was done in red plastic. It also included a pair of non-functional headphones and a microphone attachment for them. In 1984, Hasur would take Cassette Man, strip him of the headphones and microphone, replace the Frenzy Rumble cassette with Condor cassette, and called him Decepticon Communicator Sunwave with Condor cassette buzzsaw. Hasbro would have the embossed Cassette Man label removed from the mold and replaced with just the tape door frame detailing. They would also retain his battle weapons with the spring-loaded launchers and the silver chrome missiles. Soundwave became a fan favorite almost instantly, just as popular as Prime, Megatron, and Starscream, I dare say. This version of Soundwave would continue to be sold all the way through 1986 at retail stores, far past any of the other Transformers figures from 1984. He would even get released in 1990 in Australia. Europe saw various releases of him through the years, manufactured by Takara, but released in a Milton Bradley branded box. Later, in a Hasbro branded box, but still made by Takara, and even later manufactured by Joustraw, a subsidiary of the French Seiji toy company. The box kept the Hasbro label on it. You can learn more about these releases at the 20th Century Toy Museum website. The link is in the description below. In 1985, Takara would release their own Soundwave, but unlike Hasbro, they would include all the accessories from Cassette Man and revert to the Frenzy Rumble cassette in red. This release has since become one of the more sought-after versions, and it's been knocked off to oblivion and back. That same year, Takara again released Soundwave, but this time in a Versus set with Grimlock. An odd pairing to be sure, because I don't believe Grimlock and Soundwave ever had a direct confrontation on the card. The set lacks Soundwave's headphones and microphones, but includes a blue Rumble Frenzy labeled as Frenzy with his chrome weapons, a storybook, and an actual audio cassette with a storybook narration in Japanese, obviously. You can listen to the tape audio on YouTube. Link is in the description below. In 1987, following events in the Japanese Headmasters cartoon, Soundwave was rebuilt into Soundblaster, which was basically just Soundwave in black. For the actual toy, the Soundwave player was redone in black with a blood red tape door that was modified so it could now accommodate two cassettes instead of one. Takara included Buzzsaw this time with a decodable sticker which, when placed behind Soundblaster's tape door, showed Fortress Maximus's weakness. The included sticker sheet for Soundblaster is the same one from Soundwave, down to the blue detailing for him rather than being updated to black to match Soundblaster. The 90s came and went with no additional G1 Soundwaves or even Soundblasters, but with the new millennium came new release opportunities, and Takara was not about to miss out on them. In 2003, Takara released Soundwave as number 10 in their book-style Transformers collection line of reissues. Takara included Laserbeak this time, but chose not to include the headphones and microphone, even though they referenced them in the pictures on the pages on the inside of the box flap. In 2005, still in their Transformers collection line, Takara would release Soundblaster with his extended tape door and not one but two tapes. Buzzsaw would again see a release here, and the very first reissue of Ravage, aka Jaguar, was also included, now sporting a decodable sticker like Buzzsaw, which pointed to Fortress Maximus's right leg. The included stickers for Soundblaster, however, as with the previous release, kept the blue detailing that matches Soundwave, rather than have the black detailing to match Soundblaster. In 2007, Hasbro would reissue Soundwave, but in an unexpected move, used the Soundblaster mold with a double tape door. Soundwave was meant to be released under the commemorative series line, but as that line had been cancelled, it was instead released in classics-inspired packaging, though still displaying the commemorative series label on it, and still as a Toys R Us exclusive in the US, as the commemorative series had been. Hasbro included the Ravage from the Takara Soundblaster set down to his decodable sticker, now as a tampograph, with a Fortress Maximus weakness, but with no way to actually decode it since Soundwave's tape door was now clear rather than the deep red that allows decoding. Hasbro also threw in Laserbeak with his traditional foil stickers already applied from factory and two clear tape cases. Also in 2007, Takara released Soundwave in their Encore line as number 03, using the single tape door mold and minimal changes to colors and stickers. They included Laserbeak this time with his tape case, but no other real difference from their previous release. In 2009, Hasbro released Soundwave again under the Universe line, this time with not two, not three, but four tapes: Laserbeak, Buzzsaw, Ravage, and Ratbat. Soundwave uses a single tape door mold, even though the product image on the back of the box confusingly shows the double tape door version. Hasbro released it through their Hasbro Toy Shop online store and prominently offered it at the 2009 San Diego Comic Con. Outside of a slightly lighter blue and a very light bluish tint to the silver, the toy remains largely the same as previous versions. In 2012, Takara would again release Soundblaster with his double tape door under their Encore line as number 21. Oddly enough, though, stock images show the door cast in dark blue translucent plastic, but the actual figure appears to have the door cast in the correct TechSpec coating dark red. It also includes the Ratbat and Rumble Frenzy tapes as the new characters Wing Thing, done in orange and dark blue with black weapons, and Enemy, done in red with silver chrome weapons, respectively. In 2013, in what would not be the only collaboration with a band or artist, Hasbro released what they called the Transformers Linkin Park Soundwave Special Edition. Using the single tape door version of the mold, it was cast almost entirely in gold plastic. It included the same four cassettes as the 2009 Universe release: Laserbeak, Buzzsaw, Ravage, and Ratbat, also done entirely in gold plastic, with their respective weapons done in gold chrome. It lacked any and all stickers, but did feature a Linkin Park logo on the tape door. It was made available exclusively at Suru, a music store owned by Linkin Park DJ Joseph Hand. As of the recording of this video, you can buy it at tfsource.com or BBTS for $239.99. It's in stock and ready to ship. Also in 2013, Takara, through eHobby and taking a page from the 2009 BotCon Shattered Glass convention set and comic, where Autobots are evil and Decepticons are heroic, released a Versus set, Shattered Glass Soundwave versus Shattered Glass Blaster. Soundwave was done in white and bright blue and included a sticker sheet with the added headband from the comic appearance. Unusually, he got two of his less traditionally included tapes back then: Slugfest the Dinosaur and Ratbat the Bat. Slugfest the Stegosaur was done in orange and gray with orange chromed weapons, and Ratbat was done in dark blue and white with bright gold chromed weapons. In 2019, Hasbro released Soundwave again, this time through Walmart's Vintage line. Soundwave is packed in a very G1 styled box and includes his original G1 pack and tape buzzsaw. Colors are his normal blue and silver with no major changes. In 2021, in what would be the second collaboration with a band or artist and its most bizarre yet, Hasbro and Colombian rapper J Balvin released a Soundwave cast in yellow and blue and called him J Balvintron. Oddly enough, Soundwave lacked all of his normal accessories and instead included two purple rifles cast from the 2021 Transformers Siege Commander Class Jetfire toy, and a couple of blast effects parts. Also included were recolored versions of Buzzsaw and Ravage. Buzzsaw, labeled as Energía Buzzsaw, or Energy Buzzsaw in Spanish, was done in the white and gray with yellow accents and silver chrome weapons. Ravage, labeled as Vibras Stripes, or Vibrate Stripes, was done in orange and gray with black tiger stripes and gold chrome boosters. The set was only available through the NTWRK or Network app, which is an NFT selling app and accompanying website. The last release of Soundwave as of the filming of this video is another Walmart exclusive, now under the 40 years label. It's packaged in the same G1 style box as the Vintage line release from 2019, but Soundwave is now done in a more animation accurate matte white and blue. It is packed in with a similarly matte versions of Ravage and Laserbeak. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.